Hey, welcome back to Downgrid Survival. Today we're taking a look at a newer product on the market that I found recently. It's called the PortaWell. It's a portable water filtration system. Now this isn't just any water filtration system. Most that are on the market today are like the Bluetti water system, which is all gravity fed, where you feed water into a top vessel and it slowly drips through the filters and goes down to the bottom where it makes drinkable water, right? This system is a little bit different than that, and this actually operates with a small 12-volt battery and motor that actually pushes the water through the filters, and in doing so you can generate about 1 gallon of water per minute. Now that's important, especially in an emergency situation. When you find yourself without water, you and your family don't want to be gathered around the water hole and waiting for a drip system to produce the water for you. You can easily set this up and draw water from pretty much any water source and be able to quickly produce fresh, clean drinking water. Now, not only can you produce water for your family, but this produces water so quickly that you can also produce water for your neighbors, people in your neighborhood who may be suffering also, and which I think is just a great benefit. So let's go ahead and get this unpacked and take a look. First, it comes in a nice, it's just a 5-gallon bucket, but it's a food grade 5-gallon bucket that allows you to put the clean filtered water into it and transport it that way if necessary. You take off the lid, and we've got several components in here. This was an optional accessory item. I'll talk about that in just a moment. But inside you have some clear hoses. You have one of the filters, which is a ceramic filter. We'll get to that in a moment. And then you have the main system, and we're just going to pull this out and set it right here. Now, as you'll notice, this is it's a lightweight system. I'm saying maybe 6 pounds or something. That's got a motor on the back right here that we'll briefly talk about. It's got the carrying handle right here, so you can easily pick it up and move it around. And you'll notice right here it's considered a 2-stage filtration system. That's because it can handle 2 different styles of filters. So when you're filtering your water, it can go through, for instance, maybe a sediment filter on one side and a carbon filter on the other. If you suspect that there's industrial chemicals and that sort of thing in your water, or if you're taking your water from a natural spring or lake, the biggest threat there is going to be things like organic bacteria. So you can operate a sediment filter on one side and maybe put your ceramic filter in on the other side to filter out those kind of organisms and bacteria that's going to make you sick. I really like the fact that this is a durable unit. It's not something that's going to break anytime soon. We do have the small motor mounted to the back side here. We have the inlet hose will go on this side, and the outlet hose will go on this side. To get these filters out, you just unscrew this filter canister, and then of course the filter comes out on the inside. This is still in its original packaging. I have not tested this yet. Now, one of the things that I do really like about this system are these filters. They didn't design this system with proprietary filters that you have to buy just from them. These are standard household filters, and these filters you can find at any hardware store. So that makes it real easy to find and real easy to be able to stock up on. Now, another thing I really like about the PortaWell is that it can produce up to 1 gallon of fresh drinking water per minute. So unlike your drip systems, like your Bluetti and other systems, you have to kind of sit around and wait a while for the water to slowly drip through those filters in order to, produce the drinking water. This is something you can easily take to, take to the river, take to the lake, or wherever your water source is, set it up, and almost immediately start getting fresh, clean water. Now, to operate this, they provide you with a power cord that's got 2 alligator clips, and that's because you can use a standard 12-volt battery, which is a car battery or something like a lawnmower battery. Now, a lawnmower battery is much smaller, and it's going to be easier for you to transport and move around if you have to take this anywhere. But by doing so, you're able to use that and use these alligator clips to go ahead and connect to the battery to get this thing powered up. Now, optionally, they sell a standard household power cord that you can purchase to go with it, and you plug that in, and then you can plug the other end into a generator. Now, if you've been on my channel for a while, you know I have EcoFlow, Delta Pro, and some of their other products, these solar generators, and this allows me to take this unit and plug it directly into there. More specifically, I have the River Mini, which is just a small battery pack, and it's going to be a lot lighter and a lot easier for me to transport it if I have to take this down to the lake. I can plug it in, instant power, instant fresh water. Now, I haven't yet used this myself, and that's going to be a future video here real soon, where we're going to take this down to the lake and we're going to test it with some alligator water and just see how well it does. But I have seen some other videos that the company has produced, and I really like how it's operating, and I've got full confidence in it and that it's going to work well for us. You can get details about this and other details about the product by visiting their website. I'll leave a link in the description box down below so you can easily get out there and find it. And hey, listen, you know, the times are difficult right now, and they're just straight up getting worse and worse. Every day there's a new calamity unfolding before us, and now we're facing this serious food crisis and other things happening. And I encourage you, make sure you have the means to store water and clean and purify water. In fact, I always highly encourage folks to have more than one means to clean and purify. I like having personal water filters such as the Sawyer Mini or the Life Straws. Those are great to throw in a backpack and always have with you. But for a larger system for your home or campsite, this is certainly something that you want to take a closer look at, because it can provide a lot of clean water for you and your family and your friends and even your neighborhood. Hey, if you have any questions for me, drop them down in the comment section below. If you already own one of these or if you've already found these, let me know your impression and let us know what you think. And hey, if you're new here, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe, because we got some more great content coming out that's going to help you and your family in these difficult times that we live in. Thanks for watching. Now, I really like this system, the way it was designed and its conceptual. Hey! And yeah.